Good morning, friends. It's Grania here, Numbers for Success. And here I am in my old stomping ground, Dublin, staying here for a few days. So, excuse the noise. I've tried this a number of times, but I guess I am in the suburbs in the city, so it's busy. But the point I wanted to make is today is the 23rd of July, 2021. And numerology wise, it adds to a number 8 day. Now, 8 is the number of balance. It's the number of infinity. It's infinite possibilities. And to me, the lower part of the 8 has to do with our physical environment. Where I am at the moment happens to be Dublin on a warm, sunny morning, which is beautiful. So your physical environment is your home, your body, how you see yourself within your physical form. And then the emotional, mental and spiritual piece is the upper part of the 8, which is, very important as well to have that flow going with the physical form. Now, as a world, here we are, topsy-turvy again. And again, it's about the two circles, if you want, where they meet in the middle, but they're actually been stretched further and further as the polarity seems to get, wider and wider. So with the 23rd vibe going on, and 2021 adds to a 5 as well, you have a whole combination of messages there. And for me, this time is again about freedom and liberties. And the word liberté, it's about the freedom to make our own choices, to make our own decisions, to create our own world. Because when you think of it, friends, we are just having this experience in a soul having a physical experience in this greater field of energy. And I spoke a few days ago about what my understanding, soul-wise, of the floods in West Germany and in Belgium and in the Netherlands, which is very tragic. A lot of people died and lost their homes. To me, that was all to do with the sign of Cancer, which was the water sign, to do with emotions, which is energy in motion. And it was to do, in my understanding, again, it was just my belief or maybe my theory, that possibly it's to do with the resistance. It's about people now starting to rise up and things starting to be exposed and explored. And, we have a most magnificent full moon in Aquarius today. And so it is it's a huge full moon, and it's a very emotive one because we are in the age of Aquarius. And this began, in my understanding, on the 21st of December 2020. So what was going on in your life at that time? Obviously on the worldwide stage, we were still in lockdown, certainly here in Europe and Ireland. So here we are, and the energy of that Saturn-Jupiter conjunction is now taking place again on this date, the 23rd of July, 24th of July, 2021. And tomorrow there's marches around the world, World Freedom Day and World Freedom Marches. And I implore you, friends, as citizens of the earth, it's important and it's imperative that if you are able in some way to go and represent you and your family about having the freedom to speak up, the freedom to make your own decisions. And whatever that decision is your choice, but you have the freedom to do it, and you're not living in a dictatorship and a tyrannistic, is there such a word, world. And, on a soul level, we have all volunteered, friends, to be here at this time. We all have, I believe that. And we have a plan, and there's a bigger purpose for each and every one of us as part of this collective experience. And I say it again and again, friends, we have got to learn from the past. And this day, the 23rd of July, 1941, a law was passed by the Nazis in Germany, which stated that no Jewish people could be served in coffee shops or coffee houses. Now, does that sound familiar? I mean, I know, as someone who's a huge interest in history, I would never have thought that I would live in a regime like that, in that I cannot go into a shop. I can't go into certain places. At the moment, it's just restaurants and bars without showing my papers. Now, friends, I don't want to live in a world like that. I'm a free spirit. I like being able to go off wherever I want to go and meet people and travel the world. But I don't like to be told that I have to show my papers if I want to go into a coffee house, or if I want to go shopping, or if I need to go traveling to see my children who are traveling as well. So, friends, what are you going to do about it? And this is the day to get the balance right. Now, I believe in miracles, in the words of some very famous songs, and I do believe that a miracle is a change of perception. So, friends, I, as a soul reader and numerologist, implore you to really think about that today. What can you do today to change this tyranny, which is slowly but very surely creeping in? And I hope this is not meant to be a negative broadcast, because it's not meant to be. It's just what's actually happening right now. And I implore you, friends, do something today to give and bring back freedom of choice and the liberty to be able to speak up and be heard. And so it is.